What's up, everyone? It's Dave Wallace from the Medal of Honor channel, and it's time again for another Metalhead Box opening. So this time, we're doing the December box, and it is the middle of January, but it actually came quite a bit quicker than last month. So holidays made things difficult, and we're still, of course, being delayed thanks to COVID. But the box is here, and ready to talk about it with y'all. A couple things you might notice if you've been watching my other shows, then you might notice that the last few, the picture and sound were a little rough. I was trying out some new stuff that just really didn't have quite the same quality, so I've gone back to the original camera and microphone for this. Also, want to give a little shout out before we get started. As you know, I've mentioned this before a few times, that Metalhead Box group on Facebook has a trade group, and last box I had mentioned wanting to trade the Blood Incantation shirt that I got, and I actually did make a trade with Joel Hippolito, I hope I'm saying that right, from California. He sent me the Necrophobic t-shirt, and I sent him the Blood Incantation. It was really cool. It's kind of like the old days back in the 80s, like when people used to send cassette tapes to each other, and heavy metal pen pals and stuff like that. So it was kind of convenient. You get something that maybe you weren't really as stoked about, and there's some sort of alternative, and you go in that group and you can trade or sell different stuff that you get in your Metalhead Box. So very cool. Definitely, if you subscribe to the Metalhead Box, and why wouldn't you, then you should definitely check out the Metalhead Box trade group on Facebook. So totally worth it. Thank you, Joel. Really appreciate the trade there. So okay, so we're going to get into the box. Again, this is the December box. So again, if you don't already know, Metalhead Box, you should definitely check out, go to the website, themetalheadbox.com. It is a monthly subscription service. They send you heavy metal, couple albums, whether it be LPs or CDs or cassette tapes. You can get t-shirts. They send all kinds of extra cool stuff in. It's totally worth it. You really got to check it out. You can always just try it for a month, Try to get one box. You'll be hooked the minute you do. But give it a shot, see what you think of it, So yeah, my box is the 2 LPs and 1 t-shirt. I chose the all metal category so that I kind of get a good variety of stuff there. And let's see what we got this month. So right off the bat, the first thing that comes in this month's box is a back to the pins, and this one is of black metal, probably as classic as you can get. Let me show you. Let me see if we can get that focus. He's trying to focus on my face, damn it. Right. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Do you know that face? Yes, that is Euronymous. That is Euronymous. Focus on me now. Okay. That is Euronymous from Mayhem. Of course, he's no longer around. He was killed by Count Grishnak of Burzum. So, of course, a lot of crazy stuff that happened with that band, and probably more well known for their antics than anything, murdering each other and other people and burning churches and a lot of stuff that I don't condone, of course, but I do find it all very intriguing. I love reading different stories about the origins of black metal. And Euronymous is somebody who, obviously, he started the band Mayhem, but also I think he can be attributed to the traditional Norwegian black metal sound, as far as that fast, mid-rangey guitar sound. So, I think he definitely deserves a spot. This is actually based on a really cool photograph of him standing at the top of some stairs looking down. So, very cool pin. Definitely will go on my 2021 jacket that I'm currently working on. Up next, we got a hat, or a beanie, if you will, of the band Razor. Razor, these guys they've been around since 1983. Razor is a Canadian thrash / speed metal. They are considered to be part of the Canadian Big Four. It is Razor, Annihilator, Sacrifice, and Voivod are the big four of Canada. Anyway, so. Doesn't really get that cold down here, although I am wearing long pants today because, you know, it's like in the 60s. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely a really cool little hat. Again, you know, just extra thing they tossed in the box there. Alright, up next we got this month's t-shirt, and it is definitely a really rad shirt. Let me show you this. Show the whole thing here. This is Dark Fortress. Dark Fortress is a German melodic black metal band. This is a really badass looking shirt, by the way, and it is a really badass band. If you haven't heard them, I think they're worth checking out. You know, the term melodic black metal, that is kind of code for a black metal band who gives a shit about their production and does really nice sound quality versus, you know, trying to sound as shitty as possible like more traditional black metal bands tend to do. So, but yeah, they're German. They've got, I think they've got quite a few full-length albums out, maybe 6 or 7 of them. Their latest is on Century Media, so check it out. Really cool stuff. Definitely worth looking into. All right, let's get into the vinyl for this month. Now, this first one, I gotta tell you, this is a band called Freeways, and the album is True Bearings. Now, if I was digging through, if I was, you know, maybe if I was at the flea market, digging through the bins, looking through some records, and I came across this album cover with this band name, I gotta tell you, I'd probably just keep flipping. Freeways is a Canadian band. Let me show you the pictures here, and they are very much a 70s style hard rock. It's really not, I mean, it's got some metal-esque aspects to it, but yeah, they definitely sound like 70s. This is a brand new album. It's not a 70s album. It's brand new. It's 2020, from April 2020. This is on Temple of Mystery Records. And it's I mean, it's pretty cool for, you know, like if you like that kind of stuff, if you like you know, maybe that sound of like Blue Oyster Cult, or if you're, you know, into Ghost, I guess this is a good band for you. You know, honestly, probably won't get a whole lot of listens from me, but it's pretty cool though. It's not bad to have in the collection. And now the vinyl itself, let's pull this out here, looks like we have some clear red vinyl. It looks like maybe there might be a little bit of a swirl in it too, but yeah, there you go. So, there's some 70s stoner, hard rock, clean vocal, I don't know, it's kind of good vibes kind of music for you. So anyway, that was the first vinyl that I got. And then the second album is Amorphous. Now, this is the Carillion Isthmus. This album is actually their debut full-length album. Originally came out in 1992. It's been reissued a couple times. This is a 2018 version of it. It's on Relapse Records. Amorphous they've been through a lot of changes, a lot of evolution in this band. This album, their debut, was very much a death metal band. And it's really cool. It's definitely sounds like, you know, some of the older death metal, like the drums are kind of smothered in reverb. But it's definitely a really cool album. Cool to add to the collection. Now this one, like I said, these guys have gone through a lot of changes. Here's some of the inside sleeve work there. Over time, they've developed. They ended up going more progressive, and then you know, have more clean vocals. And then after that, it went to God, like almost folk metal in some spots. So this one is just a black vinyl there. So there you go. So Amorphous is Finnish metal, and a lot of different aspects about their band, and a lot of cool stuff too. They seem to actually excel at all the different types of music that they've done, so definitely worth looking in. It's just one of those things though, like if you listen to one of their albums and you're not really into that style, try another one, because they're probably going to play something that you're going to like if you're a metal fan. So anyway. Final item in the box this month is the old autograph card. But this time they sent us Mike Browning. Let me see if we can get him to focus there. I know, I am Mike Browning. Mike Browning is the drummer and vocalist for Nocturna. I believe I've talked about Nocturna on at least one of my shows previously. Nocturna from Tampa, Florida, where death metal comes from. They've been around since 1987, I believe, and it's one of the original death metal bands. They were really stood apart though. Nocturna stood apart from other bands because they actually use keyboards, which back then most death metal bands did not do that. But so it kind of made them stand out. Now this back of this card here says that they have a new album out now called Paradox, so on Profound Lore Records. So might be something to check out. But yeah, anyway, always cool to have these autograph cards. I love collecting these things. So okay, so that is this month's Metalhead Box. It's December, so looking forward to seeing what the Metalhead Box brings to us in 2021. I will continue to be a subscriber. I'm going to just stick with them as long as I can. I just really love it. It's like Christmas every month, really. Something cool. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's always good stuff. So again, if you haven't tried this out and you're a metal fan, give it a shot. Try one box. See how it goes for you. Check out themetalheadbox.com and see what let's look around a little bit, see what kind of stuff they have to offer, see if you might like it, and definitely get into that. And more stuff coming to my channel. If you aren't yet a subscriber, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. I didn't get a chance to see too many actual videos yet for other people opening their Metalhead boxes, so I'm not really sure what kind of the alternatives, as far as a T-shirt and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments if you got something different in your Metalhead box, and I'd be interested in hearing like what the alternate T-shirt was, if they did that. But anyway, that's going to be it for now, and hope to see you all soon. And again, thank you all very much for the support, and please keep spreading the word about this channel. And until next time, keep your horns up, keep the needle down.
I shall awaken the ancient god. I hear it calling, there's no escape. The tentacles of a monstrous face.